Hello, hello, lovely, lovely people. We're doing a tarot message today. I'm picking up on a vibe of just like nostalgia for fall. Like, just my throat's a little blocked. Whoa, sorry. A nostalgia for fall. I started just yearning for fall out of nowhere. The smell of just like coffee and pumpkins and vanilla spice. It's summer, y'all. It's the middle of summer. You also might need to drink more water, or you recently just drank some water. Black and yellow butterflies might have been following you around recently. Um, First card that just fell out here, the Hanged Woman. This video found you. It's definitely meant to find you. Okay, yes, because I have not done tarot on this channel for a second. Tarot. Whatever. So let's see. Spirit, divine, ancestors, anybody on the light side. What message does this collective need here today? Tulips. Fields and fields of tulips. I usually don't see things. I usually hear things or just feel things. I just saw like a field of red tulips in my mind. The Eight of Wands. Things are moving, about to be moving or have been moving in your life very fast recently. And what's been coming into your life recently has been resurfacing a lot of old betrayalment wounds from the past. Yeah, literally from past. So it's been resurfacing old betrayalment wounds from being stabbed in the back, but specifically I'm getting more like friend groups, like family, like just feeling like not seen, disrespected. Like something happened where it's like all of a sudden you're being put back into situations. It might feel like you're like, why are these situations being brought back into my life? I thought I healed from this. I thought I moved on. But in reality, it's just like, I almost feel like, yeah, it's almost on your path right now, because this is present. It's almost on your path right now to like show you, I feel like, let's see in the middle, to show you what? That it's safe to heal your heart again. That it is safe. That like, so for example, let's say you walk into a room and 5 people walk up to you. And 3 of these 5 people are that icky energy from the past, and they make you feel that way. And you know that deep in your gut, I don't want to hang around these people. I'm not going to associate with these people. I don't know why this energy came back into my life. I don't know what I did to deserve this. I don't know why they're hurting me like this. I only treated them nicely. Like, why is all these old wounds resurfacing? But it's like they resurface to show you, honey, like, we're not doing this to punish you. We're doing this to show you, like, you've come so fucking far. Because old you would have been like lapping at the fucking water like a dog, like in the crumbs they're giving you of validation or attention or whatever. And then the people now in your life are actually filling your cup. And there is the other people. There's the other 2 of the 5 who are like, no, I want to support you. I want to love you. I want to nourish you. I want to see you grow. And then you're actually like, damn, maybe that is actually what's better for me. Maybe I should actually make this, like, you know, like maybe I should be surrounding myself with people who actually make me feel good like that. Here, okay, scoop. Anything else? Am I on those? Ooh, that was cool. It's a male and it's 2 genders here. 2 genders. Okay, so and these are the talk. I'm just getting the energy. These are just like I feel like you need more clarity on this like toxic thing. I feel like I need to just dive deeper, because clearly you just saw how those came out. So obviously we have the lovers here. The lovers does not have to be like, I'm in love with you, like we're like dating or married. Like, no, it's like I can love you as a friend. I can love you as a family member. I can love you as a stranger. I can love you to love you. I love you because you're watching this video and you're taking the time to be here, and I'm just so grateful for that. I love you. Thank you. So like, as you can see, love means what it means to you. So what does love mean to you? Maybe you need to go journal that. I told you in my last other videos, like, what does it mean to be a woman? What does it mean to be a man to you? What does it mean to love to you? What does it mean? What do those things mean to you? Because a lot of that stuff has been just fed to us. Anyways, I digress. Sorry. So, you keep attracting these specifically women in your life who I feel like at least more feminine energy. So it could be a man presenting these more feminine qualities of being almost like helicoptery or over analytical of how you live your life. Where it's like coming from a nurturing heart almost, in the sense of like, just think hella Virgo mom. Like hella Virgo mom almost. Where it's just like, I want the best for you and I want to see you succeed. I want this, but in that toxic scale. In the far right toxic scale. So you know how I was saying, you want to be around people who fill your cup and all of that. They want to fill your cup. They're never going to put you down or make you feel small. They're going to even like, so for example, my cousin, I literally called her because she was like sobbing over some stuff. And I was just like, why don't you go surround yourself? It's funny actually, no, because I literally called her and I was like, why would you surround yourself with somebody who made you cry like this? You're on your birthday of all days. Like, you're gonna explicitly go camping with these people, and then he called you dramatic for having feelings, and you're literally dealing with like heavy grief in your life, and he called you like dramatic, like a funny ha way, but you're still gonna go do that. You're still gonna do that. And she said, yeah, I am. And I'm like, okay, well, I love you and I respect your choices, so you go do that. Just know that I am here for you no matter what happens. I'm not gonna make her feel like, look, I'm gonna tell her how I feel because that's how I fucking feel. I'm gonna communicate that communicate it to a way to her that's not disrespectful, and that is not telling her you can't, you should, like, you know, like I'm like saying like stop that, like I'm not like trying to dictate and control her life. Do you see what I'm saying? So there's that. Let people make mistakes. Some people are gonna get hurt. You tell a child how to ride a bike, they're still gonna fucking fall off the bike. But are you gonna sit there and be like, I told you you shouldn't have done that and then you didn't listen to me? No. Why would you surround yourself with people like that? So, I'm sorry. I'm just very like tough lover. So, why would you surround yourself with people like that? And that's just that feminine energy coming in. And on the masculine side, I feel like you are almost attracting like the toxic King of Cups energy. And that, I feel like you just need clarity. I feel like that really needed to come through for somebody specifically. And the King of Cups energy is just more or less like, I've invested, think of it like this, okay? So this is going to resonate for somebody. I've invested so much love and like, I spent so much time with you, so much love and time with you and so much memories. And we have all this built together. Why would you turn your back on it? Why would you turn your back on me? Why would you like treat it otherwise? And it's just like, dude, I'm not like you might be experiencing people who are just like almost like scary. Just very emotionally reactive men, specifically. And in terms of just almost maybe like using their feelings against you. And man, woman, they, them, anybody can do that. It's not just with men. So it's just find someone who's emotionally mature and emotionally aligned. Okay, so here's a metaphor for this. So the king is on top of the rock. The rock is in the ocean. The Queen of the Cups, she is the rock. She's the rock. She feels the waves. She feels every single fucking emotion. She's fucking a badass. She can do that shit. She carries that shit. The king sits on top. The king watches. He witnesses. He reflects. He observes. He goes, wow. I noticed how that wave slapped against that rock and that made me feel this way. Okay. I feel this. I feel this. I feel that. That's cool. That's great. That's a lot of groovy grab. Maybe I should grab a surfboard. And then, sorry, I got distracted. And then the reverse of this is like, imagine the king, instead of being up there being like, okay, cool, groovy, surfboard, wow, life is great, emotions. And instead he's like, I can't breathe, and I'm drowning, and why won't you save me? And why won't anybody save me? And I'm drowning. And it's like, bitch, you jumped in the water. You said, guys, let's go swimming. And then you jumped in the water. Everyone told you, hey, the water's still cold. You might get hypothermia and you might die. Also, that water's not safe. Maybe you shouldn't do that. And then they still go do it anyways. And then it's just like, now you want me to kill myself in order to go save you. I have to go sacrifice myself to go save you, but I already told you not to do this. But I digress. So maybe those are the people that you just needed to hear my words from, okay? That you do need to walk away from. Like, they're just causing strife, they're causing chaos. And the Wands is about goals and dreams and ambitions. You tell them you want a fucking Lamborghini, you tell them you wanna like have this weird niche dream job, and then they're like, well, that's impossible. For example, I keep telling everybody, which I want to move to Hawaii, and it's not that I want to live, like, everybody keeps thinking it is like, you're gonna get bored, it's too expensive, you won't like it, blah, 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 blah. Like, do you know how many fucking people have just came at me with these limiting fucking mindsets? I have had maybe 1 to 2 people go, oh my god, that's so sick, that's so cool, can I come visit you, or whatever, like, or just even want to use me for when I'm up there. It's just having me discern it. It's like, damn, it's fucking crazy. I'm telling you guys this weird niche idea, and all of you guys are just putting me down, making me feel small about it, which only makes me, because I'm stubborn as fuck, want to do it more. But because y'all don't want to take the time to get to know me, which is funny, because half the people that I've told should know me. They should know me. They should know me, but they don't. And if they did know me, they would know that for me, it's not that I want to settle down and live there forever to like grow old and gray. It's that I want to experience Hawaii. I want to experience the land. I want to experience the people. I want to experience the culture. I want to experience it in my bones. And that doesn't mean I need to live there till I'm old and gray. I just want to experience it at some point in my life. I also want to go experience living maybe over in North Carolina for a little bit, or just being over there. I don't know how these experiences are going to find me, but I'm not trying to like own or dictate or control how it comes to me. And then having all these people in my life specifically too, so you might need to like, because if you watch any of my videos, I like to speak more or less from I feel statements, from my stories, because if it helps me give you guys like a whiteboard example, versus being like, the mystic gods told me. Like, sometimes, yeah, bitch, they did. I know your shit now. She's thanky. And you need to cut those people out, because those people should be bringing you flowers and tulips and like respecting the ground that you walk on. So there's the Olivia Dean song, okay? I think it's Baby Steps, where it goes, there's roses on the shelf because this house isn't gonna buy itself flowers, or something like that. Yep, the song by the song by Dua Lipa, Training Season. She literally manifested and scripted that love into her life. Training season's over, okay? We aren't training people. Like, we aren't, like, here's the thing. I am supportive. I am loyal. I am compassionate. I am a ride or die. And you probably are too if you're watching this. Maybe you won't. Maybe you need maybe you aspire to be. But I guarantee you already is. But it's just like, so why the fuck am I wasting so much of my time playing Build-A-Bear and building bitches up block by block by block by block, blah, 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 blah. Because I will, and I will, and I will, and I will. I've done that time and time and time and time and time and time again. I saw the potential in somebody then, now, back then, all of it. I saw the potential in them when they were at their worst. I saw the potential in them the moment I met them. And the moment that I met them too, I also saw the potential in their future. I was just like, I'm an all-seeing seer, bitch. I'm like, damn. Yes. And for me too, personally, as someone who's deeply intuitive, I get like downloads on people, and I didn't really like process it at first. And so I would meet people, and it's like I could like genuinely see how my life could play out with these people in like all spells, like sides and spectrums, okay? Like, it's not just like my dreams and my fantasies. Like, it's all sides and spectrums. Like, it's like almost like the fucking like Marvel, all the universes and the Marvel timelines all collide in my brain at once, and it's just like as simple as that. And I'm like, so it could be good, or it could be shit. But it could be good, or it could be hell. The house could burn down, the table could be broken. But then it's it could be good. So let's so then I just hope and I pray, and I just like build a bear, and it's just like the whole time I'm doing that, I'm giving pieces of myself out to people. By the time I run out of pieces, because mind you, okay, so it's like this. So you guys know those building blocks. I'm just picking something up here, okay? You guys know those pieces, the building blocks when you get like as a child, like the little wooden ones, okay? So imagine you have a box full of these, okay? So you come with a box and you're like, You come to the table and you're like, hey guys, and there's a friend here, there's a lover here, there's your mom here, and you're like, hi, oh my god, I missed you guys. Here's a building block, here's a building block, here's a building block, because you spent so much time in hermit mode, in your cocoon mode, in your life, and now you have so much love and offerings to give because of it, because you work so hard on yourself, and you're doing great, you're thriving, you're amazing. So then you're like, here, and because this was meant to give out. But watch. Mom's putting you down. Mom's making you feel small. I love mom, but why is mom doing that? That's not fair. Why do you keep asking for me to keep giving to you? Well, now I don't have time and energy to give to this person because I have to spend so much time and energy on this person. Well, then I lose connection over this person. And then all of a sudden I'm like running bare and I'm like, fuck, I have so much little pieces of me, and then I'm spending, because I had to spend so much fucking time, like maybe these people are being healthy over here, but mom's not being healthy. And so mom's asking too much of me, and I am not drawing a boundary of saying, hold on bro, I need to just go chill and rebuild my building blocks for a second. And instead I just keep giving, and then going, well guys, just hold on 1 second, and then I end up self-sabotaging these healthy relationships on accident. And then I just do what I can. Maybe they're patient, maybe they're not, who knows, whatever. So then all of a sudden, if you are with an unhealthy person, maybe it's an abusive relationship or something, that's when you get isolated. That's when you get like completely isolated and you're alone, okay? And then you don't have time to go back in and build your building blocks. But they keep asking to give. So what do you start doing? You cut up yourself. You just take chunks of yourself and you're like, okay, here, no, it's fine. I just love you. And everything's gonna be fine. You're gonna be better. We're gonna change. We'll stop arguing. And then it just gets to a point where you forgot when you were so happy in the first place to come to the original table, and you were like, guys, hi. Because now you're just so depleted. You're alone and you're exhausted. I just thought that was such a powerful metaphor of how that works, because I've literally been in those situations before, and I know how it feels. I've journaled about it. I've moved on. I've healed, but I've never saw it actually in that way. And so even just verbalizing it in that way out loud actually really was a lot for me alone. So that was really cool. Spirit, divine, what else do we have to say? I'm putting these back in the deck. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. Anything else from the tarot? Okay, wait, I need to reconnect. I'm sorry, yeah, that really threw me off the loop. Honey, be careful, it's fire. Okay. Anything else we need to hear? Get out of your head. Stop numbing with... That's so funny. Okay. You're like, there's so much going on in my head right now. Maybe if I just like start being Mr. Do Too Much and just fill it up with other shit, like I just start watching documentaries hella, or just drowning out with like comfort TV shows and just yearn for the nostalgia of fall, like from the past, and I just start getting to this cozy, like almost depressive like mindset, and I just start just doing, because for me specifically, at least during winter, I start like doing, because I just like lock in, and I'm not even gonna lie, like it's gray outside, it's storming right now, and honestly it sells it. It just feels like winter right now, and I'm like, it's not, we're literally in the middle of summer, but that's the time that I usually like lock in and I just like go deep dive. We also just recently had a Gemini full moon, I think it was as well, or new moon. And that's a time about introspection and going within a lot and learning new information. You've been receiving probably a lot more downloads and information, just like as is. Downloads. That word's so silly. That word's so silly to me. I want to make a different word because I just go off like the buzzword because that's what like the commonality makes sense of it. You know, it's like you received information. But a download, that makes me feel like a fucking robot. I'm not a fucking robot. It's just like, it's more or less like, I'm receiving gifts of divinity. Hey, where'd you go? Literally, like, it's like sneaking off. Like, let me just go do something else. Let me just like, it's probably like you almost probably like walked off from the screen and started like sweeping the house or doing the dishes or just like numbing and distracting. Like, if I just do, and just go. Then I won't have to focus on who I have to turn away from. I won't have to focus on all the drama, right? Like, I can just, like, numb it out, right? Like, I don't want to lose any more than I have to lose. I'm so tired of losing people. I'm so tired of losing things. I don't want to lose any more things. So sometimes, my love, you have to lose things to make room for new things. That rhymes. For healthier things. Like I said, the Queen of Cups, she's a badass, strong bitch. And that was upright. Like, you want those kind of people who are like, literally like, okay, the Melanie and Naya scene on Love Island tonight. That's literally where my Build a Bear talk, it's a little bit of where my Build a Bear talk is coming from, but that energy, oh, that shit moved me. It brought me to tears, bro. I was like, the girlhood. Like, maybe you just need to, like, don't, like, I'm not saying watch the whole show. I'm just saying specifically watch that scene. Like, that is the kind of fucking woman that you need in your life. Like, the friendship, that. Queen of Swords. You don't want someone who cuts you down and makes you feel small. Like, you just want to watch that. Like, you want someone who builds you up. Who goes through the waves and emotions with you. Who wants to smell the flowers with you. Who cries when the flowers get ran over by the lawnmower. I don't know. Like, you're about to be given so much blessings, but you have to, like, not be scared of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like just because you've been hurt in the past does not mean that you have to reject the new blessings that are coming to you in the future. It kind of relates to me too. I'm feeling very like self-sabotagey and like isolation mode right now. Because I'm just like tired. I'm just exhausted. Cause I'd be picking up and I'd be peeping shit. And I'm like, ugh, fuck. Do I really want this? And I'm like, sometimes I just gotta chill. Just let it be. But if it doesn't suit me and serve me, remove. But if it does, just let it be and stop trying to find reasons to nitpick. Don't be the one nitpicking. Just let yourself be happy. Let yourself be happy. Let yourself be happy. Songs and Oracle. Anything from this deck specifically? Blue Herons. Have patience. It's a transformation messenger. So yeah, everything like transformation. Yeah. It's like you're filtering. It's like it's like if you have a cup full of dirty sewer water because you used to be like, yeah, I love my dirty sewer water. But now you're like, no, I want better. I deserve better. And you're finally like actually sticking to it. You have to be patient for that process to dilute because you're not only changing your mindset, you're changing your beliefs, you're changing all of this, you're changing what you want and to accept and to allow. Because at first, when you get offered crystal clear new water, you're going to be like, wow, I love this. But then you're going to be like, do I deserve this? Am I allowed to have this? Is this right? And like whatever core belief that you have to face, you need to face that to be able to accept the new water. And slowly over time, you're going to have to keep pouring new water and new water and new water in to cycle it out. In a sense. Like, I get that that's, like, the hard way to do things, but sometimes you just have to do that to get that metaphor. Do you see what I'm saying? Align to your... My dog's sleep talking. You're aligning to your purpose. There's spiral and renewal. So you're never going to learn anything if you just go point A, point B, point A, point, like, just straight line. You learn by going in a circle. And not a circle, like, sorry. Not a circle. A spiral. Let me reiterate. Spirals. Maybe I should name this "You Spiral Me Right Round, Baby, Right Round." No. But no, to piss people off. They'd be like, "You said the title wrong" or whatever. Anyways, so you spiral. You start here. Bad thing happens, and then you go woo. Bad thing happens. Good thing happens. Bad. Medium, sad, sour, sweet, blah, 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 blah. And then you go back. And then you go back into the old. To the very first thing that happened with new eyes and a new perspective and a new heart. And you move differently. And sometimes you go back to those doors and you go, the fuck? I ain't opening that door. And you shut it and you keep going forward. Stillness is required for deeper healing. Okay, so I just also got, so there's this labyrinth, okay? So imagine like there's like a labyrinth of all these people and they're lost in the labyrinth of their life and their journey and their spiritualness, okay? And so we're all in a spiritual labyrinth. And it's okay to pass other people. I literally got this from Freya. She's Freya Ann. Freya something, okay? So, all credit to her with this analogy. But, like, so you are walking around like this labyrinth of like spirituality and like all these people, okay? I'm just like feeding off of it a little bit on my own stuff. But it's like there's all these people in this labyrinth. There's you, there's I, there's Freya, there's Jadita, there's I can't name other people right now. There's so many people. There's just the two specifically that I hella trust. There's Light. She's also amazing. I do trust her as well. I'm very particular about who I trust as a spiritual reader because you have to be careful with the information that you're giving, or not only giving but receiving. This is why I also like took my time with coming to YouTube because I didn't feel ready. I wasn't ready to share my voice in my tarot until I felt confident that I was not only receiving messages from light beings, but also receiving messages to like actually help and guide and make a difference, be the change that I want to see, and like just, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to stop watching people do it and I wanted to be the one doing it. Because I was either going to live my life watching people do something that I've always dreamed of, or I was going to be the one doing the thing I dreamed of doing. But I digress. Anyways, back to the labyrinth thing. So let's say in the labyrinth, right now I'm sitting down and I'm doing a channel message. And I'm just sitting here. And let's say maybe you come across this video and it's like you walk by and you stop and you look at me and you're like, maybe I'm interested. So you sit down in the labyrinth and you're sitting there with me. And you're sitting here and you're watching the video with me. Maybe one of you walks by and you're like, I like the sound of her voice. She's talking. I'll let her talk. I'll let her yap. And it's like you allow my voice to follow and trail while you walk through, but you do walk away. You're not sitting and you're not staying still. You just keep going, you keep going, you keep going. You're cleaning the house, you're doing and you're going. And you're not sitting. You are not sitting with your emotions and your feelings. That's also okay. I'm just picking up on somebody specifically who just needs to just literally just sit in silence. Like, just can we just sit in silence for a second, guys? Where are we here? 2722? It used to be really uncomfortable for me because I used to need music or a TV show or something because I was like lonely. But also not only that, it was just weird. I grew up in a loud house. Whether it was loud because of laughter or loud because of arguments, it was loud. Rarely was it ever quiet. But I found safety in my quiet. And you deserve that too. What is this? Acceptance. Uplifting interdimensional travel. Shoddy what? Sometimes this deck be speaking about some crazy, like, smart fucking spiritual shit that I'm not even... Like, for example, like, interdimensional travel. It's not that I don't believe in it. It's not that I'm putting it down. It's that I do believe in it and that I know I'm not almost ready for it. It's that I want to learn how to travel in my sleep and in my dreams. I want to learn, but I want to go at it in a bite-sized pieces so I don't overwhelm myself, because you don't ever want to scare yourself with spirituality, because a lot of things you think aren't real are real, and the second that you start realizing that, it can be kind of overwhelming almost. Which is why, honestly, we see a lot of readers too who do get sucked into pipeline of comfort religions, who have underlying terrifying beliefs. Okay, I'm done. I digress. I'm so scared. Anyways, tarot. Anything else before I put you to sleep? You can go row down the mixed river with Hecate. The sun is back. Why are you blocking your happiness? Stop doing that. Stop it. Leave me to feel your feelings today. I feel like, oh my god, no, that energy's made me feel good though. I feel like I just need to like move. I need to like dance. Shake my boobs, shake my ass, stretch. Gotta move, get the blood pumping. Like, dude, you deserve to smile. Like, dude, you deserve to wake up and like have a good day. Why would you surround yourself with people who tell you you don't deserve that, or try to make you feel that way? They might not even they're not even outwardly being like, you don't deserve this. It's the little passive comments that will make you feel batshit insane, but you need to trust yourself. Get in there. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna pull one from the mystery deck. It's not a mystery deck, it's the power deck. The Power Deck, the key to unlocking your personal power and your self-esteem by Lynn V. Andrews. And I just had it out, but then I just shoved it back in, and then it opened up. So now I feel like there's a card in here, and I'm just trusting this one. Okay. Perfection. Dream your passion, fly away, go through the hoop of your innermost fears and desires. Meet them and conquer them. What pain from childhood have you not dealt with? Move into the wound of your most secret fears and find the seeds of your wisdom that are planted there. That is specifically for your beautiful ass if you're watching this right now. Oh my goodness gracious. There's two people who I can think of. First of all, the collective watching this if you were still here. But also, you know who you are. Give away whatever is holding you back: insecurities, ego, fear, and failure, or the fear of not being loved, fear of being alone, and be reborn into a new state of your utmost perfection. Perfection's a heavy word. That's a scary word. The Quickening. This came out, and I'm like, I want to read it. You can never really teach a warrior with words, but the unknown. You must use experience. But if you look into the eyes of a woman of power, you may catch up with her a little. She has years of truth ahead of you. Her eyes can quicken you like the river heading towards the rapids. Open yourself with love, not with understanding. You cannot love with your mind. Listen from your heart. If a camel is walking down a path and another camel passes him, the first camel will go faster to keep up. This is how power works. Don't learn everything with your mind. Quicken your spirit by letting go of attachments and move to your own stronger vibration of power. Gorgina. Now my phone is going off. Well, okay. Do any goddesses want to be heard? I never got her before. Aradia, you are blessed with a wise teacher who will offer you the gift of knowledge. Make sure that you use the truths that you discover. The Italian Aradia, the great teacher goddess of the witches, entrusts you with this ancient gift of her presence. Look into her. So will I. Speaking on A's, A names. Fuck me, how do I say this? Fuck! Ah! You are mighty and deep, and within you lies so much potential. Asrigian Atakardis blesses you now with the knowledge of your rich interior life. Explore who you are and who you can become. Become limitless. Literally just go within the void of yourself. I believe in you. We all believe in you. It's a safe space to do this. To be, the wind just hella picked up. Okay. Let's see. If you're still here, let's pull a Namaste card for our last final one. What does this collective need to do before I send them off on their way? Touch your toes! In the most gentle way possible, touch your toes, stretch, breathe, hold the pose. Think not of the stretch or the effort, think of the beauty of the pose. When you are ready, bring yourself back to a more relaxed position and repeat the process while giving gratitude to your body and the miraculous miracle of movement. I did this the other day. What I like to do is men never stretch. I like to just like harass men with like the power of like light and like love. Like whenever I do tend to put myself around a man, which is very rare. But when I do try to like be around a man, I'll literally lay out a blanket on the floor and I'm like, all right, time to do stretches. And so yeah, let's do it. So like what I did with him basically, right? He was like, damn, I have a stretcher for, and I'm like, yeah, no one does. None of your species, your men gender does. None of y'all really do. It's crazy. I'm sorry, I'm shit talking. Anyways, I digress. So I go on the pigeon pose. That's what I'm doing right now. It's pigeon pose. I love the pigeon pose. It like just releases so much in my hips. It feels good. I feel like beautiful. Ah, and that was just like exactly the card, and it made me feel so grateful for my body. I literally told him to his face too, where I was like, "You only have one body. You might as well be like moving it and be grateful for it, and dance and sing and just utilize your body for as much as you can." Touching my toes, I can't. Can I do that even? No, I have such long legs, dude. Like, I can't. Okay. That scared me. Someone shut their door above me. I could feel it shake the apartment. Okay. You're amazing. You're wonderful. You're fantastical. And you deserve everything that you dream of and more. Let me know how this resonated with you. If it resonated with you in the comments. Turn it into a discussion or whatever is clever. It's love and light. Just so happy to have all you here. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. And just know I'm super grateful to have you here.